What's up, Taurus? It's West Coast Tarot with your February love general reading. This is for the lovely sign of Taurus, Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Taurus out there. But if you like my style and I vibed with you, please like and subscribe to catch future West Coast Tarot videos. If you want to know about any of the tarot decks that I use or want to purchase a personal reading with me, all that information can always be found down below. This is a general reading, so as always in the general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers. This very well may play out from your perspective, so please just apply it where it fits. And if it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. Don't try to make it fit, okay? So Spirit, tell me about Taurus, please, for the month of February. What is the current love energy surrounding Taurus for the month of February? Tell me about Taurus, please. Taurus and love. Tell me about Taurus, please. And you guys, there is a huge windstorm going on right now, so if you hear things flying around outside, I do apologize, but I am right by the window and I see the palm trees blowing and everything outside. So tell me about Taurus, please, for the month of February in regards to love. Okay, so we have spring. So spring, we are in winter now. Spring's coming up in less than a month or so. Spring will start in March, so this something might really be significant in spring. Right now you could be by yourself, just really trying to get at peace with yourself, feel at one with yourself. You know, you could be feeling kind of alone and just really trying to balance yourself out right now. You know, you could have cleansed or purged something out of your life recently. Not taking that was too many. Could have been some dark moments you're dealing with. But it's always good to deal with the dark, to go into the light, and I feel like there's going to be a big, significant change for you heading into the spring, okay? Something could blossom for you. One more, please. Okay, and if you have been wondering about something, been asking yourself a question, the answer is no. That situation is dried up. It's no longer being nurtured. It's no longer being tended to. Okay, so it's time for you to really just purge anything that's really been tugging at you in life. And I love, you know, this looks like dry land, but she's looking into the water. So she will be fine. He or she will be fine. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a very significant change for you heading into spring in March, okay? So let's go ahead and look at Taurus, please. Tell me about Taurus. I already pre-shuffled. I'm just getting the energy flowing. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Magician, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, Judgment, Six of Cups, the Fool, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Emperor, the Empress, the World. Yeah, you guys are coming to a completion right now. There's definitely going to be a very significant change coming your way pretty soon. I definitely feel like you're closing a chapter on a soul connection. So a lot of you could have really just, you know, been ending your journey with someone who you identified as a higher level of love, whether it was soulmate, twin flame, star-crossed, however you identify as a soul connection. Labels aren't very important, okay? Currently, I feel like you're not really working on anything. I feel like there's not really one person that you're motivated to work on anything with. I feel like you're kind of keeping your options open. I also feel like you're not going out as much. Maybe you're not as active on social media. I feel like you're leaving a situation where there was a lot of misunderstandings and you got a lot of... There were a lot of questions that were left unanswered. So I definitely feel like you're moving on from this position where you're trying to do the best that you can with the limited information that you had. I also feel like there was someone that was very deceptive to you. So I feel like that's why you're kind of hesitant and being very cautious with who you allow in your presence, who you allow around you. I feel like you're being very selective. And I also feel like you're kind of being a little bit more withdrawn than normal. And I definitely feel like there's not just one person right now that's motivating you. Okay. okay? I do want to clarify this Magician here because there could have been some deception, like I said, that you guys were unfortunately introduced to, or someone around you is being deceptive to you. Spirit, tell me about this Magician, please. Who is the Magician? I also have Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, there was definitely someone who I feel like was very dishonest to you. And I feel like you're no longer working on the situation. This is someone who maybe withheld information for you, wasn't always the truthful person to you. This is someone who I feel like was very disloyal to you or did not have your best interests, okay? This is someone who looked out only for themselves. I feel like you guys are putting this to the past. I feel like you're no longer trying to build or work on this situation. I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, you're really just being true to yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You found your inner voice. I feel like you have learned lessons, you have dealt with some situations, and you're never trying to put yourself in that same situation again. So what I mean by that is you are making sure that, you know, no one ever allows you to be treated the way this person did. And I love the Knight of Swords. This is like, I found my voice. This is, I'm being true to myself. I owe no one nothing. And in life, you really don't owe anyone anything. The only person that you owe anything to is yourself, or anything that you have give birth to or nurtured, okay? So like children, someone that you have welcomed into this universe. But I definitely feel like you don't have to explain yourself to other people. You don't have to make sure that you live to make other people happy in your life. The only person at the end of the day that you have to answer to is yourself, and, you know, the Creator, God. Depends on, you know, your deity, or depends on your outlook in life, okay? Everyone is completely different. But I definitely feel like right now you're just really being loyal to yourself, and that's a really beautiful energy, because I feel like this is the best thing to do after coming out of an ending that was pretty deceptive or very painful, okay? Some of you could have dealt with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, see, you're realizing, like, I don't have to settle for anything. I have options. I don't have to wait for someone. I don't have to put my life on hold for someone. I don't have to take a back burner or be put aside. I have options, and I really love that you guys are embracing that you don't have to settle for anything. There's always someone else out there for you. Okay, and I feel like you guys were dealing with someone who did treat you like an option, unfortunately. The person that you were dealing with, you know, I do have Aries energy here, but I feel like this was someone who just was not making the best choice, the best judgments in their life. This is someone who refused to face the music. I definitely feel like this is someone who maybe is trying to move on from you, is trying to get independent from your energy as well. But this is someone who's very foolish and very reckless, okay? They don't make the best decisions. I really feel like a lot of you maybe identified this person as someone who was a soul connection, but for others of you, this could have been a karmic partner, or there could have been karmic issues or residue that really penetrated this connection, okay? I also feel like if there was a situation that they were deceptive to you and they pulled away from you, there could have been a karmic partner at play, okay? So just know that this is someone who maybe has pulled away from you, but they're still up to their same old game. They're still up to their same old tricks. And I feel like this is someone who could be very superficial, worried about what other people say, but also makes poor decisions and lives their life very recklessly. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify a little further. Why is a Fool here, please? Too many. Why is a Fool here, please? Yeah, see, this is someone who I feel like is up to their same old tricks. I feel like this is someone who plays it safe, doesn't like to lose. Is, you know, if they were an addict or someone who is addicted to, you know, certain substances, whatever it is, I definitely feel like this is someone who isn't making the necessary sacrifice that they need to elevate in life. The Hangman, please. Hangman, please. Yeah, and I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to face the music. Like I said, with the Five of Wands in reverse, this can be definitely someone who just doesn't want to hear the truth. They just want to respect differences. They don't want conflict, but they also don't want to change in their life. They don't want to do the necessary steps, like I said. So this is definitely someone who could also be avoiding you because you are honest. You're speaking your truth. You're speaking your mind. and the truth really hurts. And I definitely feel like this person could be trying to avoid you because they like to live their life the way they do. They like to be reckless. They like to party. And you're being very reasonable, and you're telling them truly what someone who cares for another person would tell this person. This is definitely someone who cannot handle the truth. They cannot handle the truth. And I feel like you have the truth for them, and you are telling them like it is. You're being honest. A lot of you have even told this person that, you know, you can do better in life. And they don't want to hear it because they're comfortable in their kingdom of lies, okay? And cross watchers, don't come at me. This can be your story. Situations can always be reversed, okay? So you don't have to leave in any unnecessary comments, okay? All right, external influences. I definitely feel like with the Two of Cups here, a lot of you could have had another person interfere. This is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I definitely feel like with the Two of Cups, this is another connection. This is another emotional magnetic connection here. So a lot of you could have had another person interfere, like I said. The other situation is that, you know, with any sort of connection, there's ups and downs, there's cycles, okay? So it could have been that the timing wasn't right. It could have been that this was a very greatly misunderstood connection. It could have been that one partner realized the power of the connection while the other one did not. Two of Cups, please. Yeah, oh, no. We have the Emperor again. So this is Aries energy. So one person became detached. One person went cold on this connection. Yeah. The weirdest thing is I have the Emperor and Empress reversed here, and I also have the Emperor and Empress reversed here. So this is Taurus, Libra, Aries energy. So I definitely feel like this was just something fatal that fell into the wrong hands. This was definitely a soul connection, soul tie. There was love there. There was initial connection there. But I feel like one person wanted more or had higher expectations over the other person. The other person became detached, stopped taking care of their responsibilities, and that's just what happened. I feel like this was something that just kind of crumbled, okay? For others of you, you could have found messages between them and another person. This could have been someone who liked to drink, like I said, liked to party. Why is the Page of Cups here, please? Could be gambling. They like to get attention from other people. With the Wheel here, this is someone who maybe needed to make a change and wasn't really making the change, wasn't really applying themselves. So I definitely feel like for some of you, you definitely could have found a romantic message between this person and someone else. It could have been a shocking surprise message. Getting attention from other people romantically is what I see. That's definitely a big issue. The other issue is that this is someone who was trying to portray themselves as one way to the public or on social media or to that nature, but things are very different behind the scenes. You know, they were living a lie, or they were spending more money than they had, okay? How they feel about you, we have 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely someone who I feel like is trying to release you. I do feel like this is someone who does stress out. So again, I feel like it's easy for them to not deal with you because you have a lot of expectations upon them, and they feel very stressed when it comes to you, and they feel like it's easy to just try to avoid you rather than to deal with the situation. Going forward, I just feel like, honestly, you're putting this to a closure, Taurus. I feel like with the Emperor and Empress here and the World, this chapter is coming to an end. The story is coming to an end. I feel like by putting this to an end, you're coming to a completion of a cycle. You're coming into fulfillment, peace in your life, okay? And I feel like, you know, every single connection comes into our life for a reason, sometimes a season, but just know it's always for a purpose. It always makes you stronger. So, you know, people think, why was this person in my life? Well, shitty, if the person's shitty, if they're not shitty, like whoever this person is, a great person, everyone that enters our lives serves a purpose in our life, okay? And so just really, I know it's hard for us to understand that concept, but you really just got to embrace the lessons, because sometimes that's all we get from connections are the lessons, okay? So let's go ahead and get a message from Spirit, please. Tell me, what message do we have for Taurus for the month of February, please? Tell me about Taurus. For the month of February, please. Tell me about Taurus. Ooh, too many. Too many, too many. Okay, tell me about Taurus, please. I really, when it comes to shuffling, I just take whatever cards that feels right to me. But when there's usually like 3 or more, I won't take them. That's way too much. Sometimes I take it if it's 2, if I feels right when I touch it. But everyone is different and personal in how they read. So it says abundance. Now that you have achieved abundance, it is time to share with those you love. Money, love, opportunity, travel, or rewards could come your way. Could also indicate a time of spiritual fulfillment. And I feel like that's exactly, you know, here we're ending with the card of fulfillment, of completion. So I definitely feel like you're going to a whole new level in your life. Some of you are going to start making more money or achieve more abundance in your life. And just don't forget to give back, okay? Don't forget to give back because it always comes around to you. What other message do we have for Taurus? It says defeated. You may feel financially or emotionally defeated at this time. Eliminate waste and be more practical. No more credit. The lesson is to learn from this experience. And I definitely feel like you have learned. And remember, we just talked about lessons. And now is the time for you to purge and the time to eliminate what is not serving a purpose in your life. Okay, the answer is no. The water has, you know, run out of the situation. The water has run dry. You know, this is something that you can no longer fix. This is something that I feel like has ran its course. And I definitely feel like it's time for you to embrace this and know that this was something that, you know, the situation is defeated, but it did not defeat you. And now's the time to embrace and go into your abundance, okay? Angels, what messages do you have for Taurus, please? Tell me what messages you have for Taurus. What message do you have for Taurus, please? Okay, it says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So some of you could have met a new person recently. Maybe a new person caught your eye. Just know that, you know, if you feel like you're ready to go ahead and express how you feel. This could be someone who may be true love, might be a really significant in your life. So I feel like a lot of you are looking towards someone new. And if you want to explore that situation, definitely go ahead and explore. It could be really positive for you, okay? For others of you, I feel like you are coming to a completion of a, like I said, a soulmate situation, someone you really had a love for. And this was someone that you felt was one of the loves of your life. And I feel like in life, we have several soulmates. We have several soul connections. So don't just limit yourself or put your mind to that, you know, there's no one else in this world for you but this person, because you would be surprised how many possibilities there are and how many really hot people there are in this world. And it says honeymoon. Yeah, so I definitely feel like if you guys do start to connect with this new person, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The next holiday coming up for me is, you know, Valentine's Day or Easter. So there might be a change where you start to enter into a new connection towards the next holiday. Honeymoon to me is like the first 3 months or so when you have butterflies and you're like so excited every time you get a text message or a message from this person. So really just enjoy because you might be surprised. You know, there's somebody you could be holding back on and they might be feeling you just as well. Tell me about Taurus, please. Message for Taurus, please. Ooh. Okay, it says spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Yep. It could have been a past life situation. Okay, so just know that, you know, maybe things didn't work out for you on this earthly plane, okay, in this dimension, but I definitely feel like, you know the power of this connection. You know that you felt a tie to this person. But, you know, sometimes you have to let go and you have to be at one with yourself in order to change the energy of a situation, okay? So, Taurus, I'm going to leave it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading with me, all that information is down below. I wish you guys love and light, and I will talk to you later. Bye, Taurus.